Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to Graviteam Tactics-Mius front Croatian Legion. We are, of course, going to be playing as the Croatians, as the name suggests, and we are trying to destroy a retreating enemy force here, a retreating Soviet force that I'm hoping we can crush, defeat, whatever you want to say, and essentially drive them out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and begin some attacks. We're, of course, going to send infantry in. It's very important to have them. We also want to go ahead and grab these guys, maybe assist over here on this side, and just start moving everyone out we can. Just get everybody out onto the field. At this point, I don't know what it's going to be like to stand up against the Soviets, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty serious. Of course, as you guys know, the Croatians are helping the Germans, and this is going to make things quite interesting. So let me actually... I wanted to put this machine gun over here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to try to move it over here for now. And we've got some AT guns. We're probably going to need them eventually. So let me put one of them over here. Maybe not the greatest position for it. One of the infantry over here. Maybe a mortar if we can move it. If not, that's fine. I'm going to end the turn and see what happens. Okay, well, we're going to be dealing with the first attack over here. I hope it's worth it. Make sure, guys, to check it out. Here we go. Alright, my friends, so we're going to go ahead and start out with the initial orders. Now, we are, of course, the ones attacking in this battle. So we probably want to go ahead and start attacking. We've also got a few mortar units over here, which I'm hoping are going to help us. So I'm going to keep Novakovic back here, basically. And I am just going to basically fast move. I really just want to fast move. Maybe assault. Let's just fast move this time up there and get as close as we can to that town. And we're also going to take Bušić and also put him up this way with a fast move, but he's going to be moving through some woods, so I'm hoping that's going to provide him some cover. And a few of these guys, I mean, if we just get down here real close to eye level with our Croatian troops, as you can see, they are issued German-looking uniforms. They are still part of the Wehrmacht, but of course Croatian. You can tell by the names here. And we're going to bring some of these guys along for the attack as well. So I'm going to send them right up the middle here. And a few of these other guys, we want to go ahead and send also... In this case, I'm going to send them maybe on a scouting mission. Let's go ahead and, yeah, I think that's the best thing. Recon. And these guys, I guess we'll just hang back with them. I'm not sure what this land is supposed to be. There's some very dark land here, as you can see there. And we're going to go ahead and just attack, basically. So we know that the only point we need to attack is over here, Odintsov. Let's just hope it's not well defended. We're going to go ahead and order an attack with just this unit, and let's get started. Now, of course, the Croatians are on the move. Let's wish them some luck, guys, and hopefully get into combat as soon as possible. Lot of infantry here. I hope they're put up to good use. First bit of enemy contact, guys. It looks like an enemy truck, I believe. It might be a machine gun position. Let's get a closer look. Actually, it's an enemy mortar. Wow. So we've definitely already sent some infantry that way. We've also got a unit right here that could probably hit that mortar. I think they're actually down at this point. And that is a machine gun. Yeah, they're definitely going to be down. Oh, no, they're still there. Keep firing. Oh, now they're really starting to fire at us. We've got to be very careful. And as you can see over here, I'm probably going to be breaking away here pretty soon. I've got a few units already going this way. Just to make sure we get the enemy. And I'm going to make sure that they spot him. More enemy contact, guys. Let's take a look. Wow. Okay. We've got some serious defenses over here by Odintsov. Pretty sure. Look at that. Look at all those machine guns and mortars. Holy crap. There's a lot of mortars there. We are totally overwhelming them with machine gun fire, of course. And I hope we keep that up. Keep it up, boys. Do not stop. And I'm definitely going to order an attack. Kill them, Bušić. Did not expect that many enemies, guys. Take a look over here. And they definitely have a tremendous amount of just mortars, machine guns. Very new to that. There we go. And they're finally spotting him over here in this squad. And I think they're not going to be around for much longer. Let's take a look over here how our guys are doing. Bušić. Man, Bušić, you are fighting a nice battle here, but I don't know how you're going to do, man, overall. He's definitely getting some great rounds downrange there. Really great shots. And we actually have to see if they're actually effective. More enemy contact. We'll take a look at it pretty soon, but right now I'm focused on Bucic and how he's doing. Shoot. We've already got some nice smoke coming up from the actual village itself. So for sure they know the Croatians are on the way. Okay, they're going to throw some smoke. Interesting. So, some smoke for our infantry. I'm going to take a look over here and see if they've incurred any losses. Can't see anything here. These guys have definitely taken losses. Beautiful. And if we can keep this up, we can kill even more of them. Definitely want to wipe out all of these mortar positions. They're going to do nothing but slow us down overall. Radjovic, you should be able to hit this position now. See if we wiped out that mortar crew on the right side. I don't see them. I think they're dead, guys. Let's take a look. Yes, that is a dead mortar crew. Beautiful. It's exactly what we needed to do. We've even got one of our Croatian Legion troops close by here, possibly looking for the enemy, maybe just throwing a smoke grenade. And now we can, of course, keep moving towards the town. And I'm going to try to get these guys to fast move over here to this clump of woods. I'm thinking it's going to be a little better. We are getting overwhelmed, unfortunately, with our one unit by this group of enemy units. So we really need to attack en masse and really fire en masse if we want to do any damage. Radjovic, I think I actually want to bring up that mortar. We kept him back, but it's probably not a bad idea to bring him forward. Oh, he's already here. Never mind. Novakovic. And we're still advancing with the rest of our guys. It looks like we've got some contacts over here. I did not spot these contacts, but some really good kills here. Apparently taking out 2 enemy trucks. Could take a look at them here. Actually, somebody else can identify that better than I can. So we're getting some very good hits here on the Soviets, and so far doing excellent. I basically kept all of our AT guns over here so that we could fire from the top of this hill. Oh, I hear artillery. Where is it coming from? Alright, it must be coming from our men over here, just advancing on this position. Yeah, definitely. That is definitely where it's coming from. Amazing. And here we've got just overwhelming firepower on the enemy. I think those are small lakes, if I'm not mistaken. Kill them, boys! There we go, 1 gun down. We're just wasting those AT guns, and we're definitely throwing mortars their way. I love it. These guys are taking cover, and they better take cover. Look at that. One of them is already dead, possibly seriously wounded. Boom! That was right on target, guys. Right on target. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful we got to see that. Apparently, the thing is still usable. We didn't damage it enough, but we definitely scared the hell out of the men and killed 1 or 2 of them here. Some of them are just panicking at this point. We're going to keep moving forward. Alright, let's take a look at the right side. So many different layers to this actual battle. Full attack. I'm actually going to dedicate a few of these guys to attack that position right there because they seem to be giving us some trouble too. So we'll sort of focus on both areas. That looks like an infantry position. Keep up the fire, keep up the fire. That's what we need. We need to get the hell out of this swamp right now. Try to get here. This is a desperate run for that area. I'm going to do the same with this guy. I'm just going to desperately try to run into this somewhat defensible farmland. And of course we'd be flanking the enemy pretty badly, and I think we could get some nasty kills. They don't seem to have any machine guns here. It seems to be all mortars. See how our boys are doing here. Incredible, as always. Keep it up, boys. We are losing a few commanders, but it's part of the game. They've got a lot of commissars right there. You can see them by the stars, and we are definitely trying to kill them. Look at that mortar fire. Keep it up. Send these Soviets straight to hell. Keep up the fire. That mortar fire is keeping these boys alive, I'll tell you that much. It's because of guys like Arambasic that we are surviving. Cannot stop the might of the Croatian Legion. Fortunately for a few of our men, it has been stopped, but not without serious enemy losses. Okay, now we've got to be careful because we've got some enemy infantry moving over here to the left side of our positions. So I'm actually going to take 2 of these AT guns and I'm going to face them towards the enemy units so that they can start opening fire. And yes, these AT guns can target infantry, definitely. So we do want to try to get there, though, as soon as we can. Look at this mountain of infantry we've got attacking this position. This is unbelievable, guys. And it looks like they've got a lot of guys here in the city as well. Go for it, boys! The great attack! We're right on them at this point. We need our guys firing some more, and at least we don't have ammo problems when we're playing the Croatian DLC here for Mius Front. And so far, I am loving this DLC. I mean, definitely a tremendous amount of action. I don't see the difference in the maps very much. I actually think they're kind of smaller. The firing lanes are a bit narrower, which I kind of like. It puts you into contact very, very fast. But I'll have to see more of the campaign. Right now, I don't see really much difference in the Croatian troops. I definitely see some few new Soviet vehicles. I don't see any new Croatian ones, but of course, we are playing only with infantry at this point. Come on, Rajkovic. Attack them. Throw grenades, man. There we go. Oh, nice shot. Alright, guys. We are wasting these guys. I would surrender if I were the enemy. Although, as you can see, they're still firing pretty well. They've got one of our boys down here. And we've got a lot of fire coming from that building. At least our boys are trying to open fire on it, but it's definitely dangerous. I'm going to keep Jerlina right here. I don't want him moving because he's a commander. So I'd rather he doesn't get shot. Captives taken. What did I tell you guys? There we go. And they're actually coming from this area. We might actually accidentally hit the prisoners with the mortar. Look at that. One prisoner got killed by the mortar. Another prisoner somehow survived a mortar exploding right next to him. That one died. No prisoners, apparently. Wow. These are true Croatians. Absolutely bloodthirsty. And let's go ahead. Some really fierce warriors, of course. Look at that, guys. An utter bloodbath of Soviets. Some more enemy contact over here. Yeah, probably a few more straggling infantry units. And we're working our way that way. So we'll actually take 2 of our boys and attack over here. Let's take a look at what's going on with our artillery. So they are managing to get across this little area. We did get a few hits here, definitely, but I think they're managing to get some kills on the artillery units. I actually want to make sure. Let's take a look here. Definitely looks like they've been firing on us, maybe with some mortars. No kills yet, incredibly, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Hervacic. Nice shot! Oh, our boys have got this under control. 100% certain on that. Got some more captives taken. I mean, right now, the Soviets are surrendering like crazy. This guy's not even moving. He's hoping he'll survive. Holy crap. Our guy went down right next to them. I call bullshit on their surrender. Attack! Svitokic. Don't you have a damn Stallengranat? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A few of them down. And they look like they're down and out. There we go, guys. Yes, the enemy's asking for a ceasefire. As you can see, we actually just wiped them out of this building. A lot of dead Soviets. A few of them are dead in here as well. You can just look through that window, and there is a bundle of them. But I'm not going to accept that ceasefire until we take Odintsov. So we're going to continue until we have the city in our control. Then, we maybe will accept a ceasefire. Enemy contact. Looks like another enemy truck. These are the new trucks I see, the new Soviet trucks. They look fairly mobile. That's about all I have to say about them. And the scary thing is we saw some tanks up here, and actually our AT guns, we haven't come into contact with the tanks, but our AT guns were able to score kills on 2 of these trucks, as you can see here. Not blowing them up, but definitely abandoning them. In fact, these might just be abandoned trucks, period. The enemy infantry getting out of them. I think the addition to the Soviet side is they can move guys into the towns with trucks to get in quicker. And there we go, Odintsov is ours. At this point, I will accept the ceasefire. I don't see any reason for more bloodshed, especially when we are overwhelmingly winning. And we've got the only real point in the entire area. Let's take a look over here and see what other gunfights are going on, though. I always like to get a few more kills. We just got a kill on an enemy commander, an enemy commissar right there. Just then, and there's no way he is making it out of here. It's actually a tank commander or another vehicle commander of some sort. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and we'll accept the ceasefire. We'll save our guns. Gotten some pretty good kills here. We're getting some nasty machine gun fire from the right side. It's probably time to call it a day. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to accept that ceasefire, and the battle shall be ending in about 30 seconds. But we wiped out massive amounts of Soviet mortar squads, all sorts of Soviet tank units, armored units. I mean, we did a pretty damn good job. And these were not heavy tanks or anything like that. In fact, I don't think they're classified as tanks. But for instance, this little number right here could have definitely done a lot of damage to us with that machine gun, especially to our infantry units. So I'm glad that this battle is ending when it is. There we go. Beautiful. A nice kill before the end. We got a total victory. We also got a Hero Squad achievement. I've never gotten that, obviously, which is pretty cool. And as you can see here, the casualties on our side, 30. 10 killed, 20 heavily wounded, none missing, 5 wounded. Enemy, of course, 3 missing, which means 3 taken prisoner, 1 wounded, 46 heavily wounded, 45 killed. That is a serious loss for the enemy, and I think that's going to help us tremendously in our campaign. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and have an awesome day, and I highly recommend picking up this DLC.